Aligarh Muslim University. A front-runner of enlightenment for more than a century and a half. Enormous symbol of traditionalism and modernism. A building of reason, rationality, aesthetics and faith. Aligarh Muslim University, one of the pioneering institutions of 21st century India, is the creation of Sir Syed Ahmad Khan, a great reformist of his age. He voiced his vision in the following lines.
The main purpose of this institution is to educate our countrymen, to dispel those illusory traditions of the past which have hindered our progress, to reconcile Oriental learning with Western literature and science, to inspire in the dreamy minds of the people of the East the practical energy which belongs to those of the West.
Aligarh Muslim University started its journey way back in 1876 as a small madrasa, enrolling just 7 students. Later, it became a college called as Mohammedan Anglo-Oriental College. Thereafter, a full-fledged university in the year 1920. The founder of this great institution, Sir Syed Alayhi Rahma, had been to various foreign countries and he studied and observed the way education was offered there. Therefore, based on the same line, he thought of establishing an institution in this country as well, especially for the Muslims.
Sir Syed envisioned the college as a connect between the old and the new, the East and the West. This premier university comes under the central government. It draws students from all over the country as well as from foreign countries. Aligarh Muslim University has been the generator of an amazing range of talent. Students have occupied most important offices, which include presidentship, governorship, and chief ministership.
We have generated Zafar Iqbal, who was an Olympian. He was the captain of hockey team. We have in the area of art and culture, we have Nasiruddin Shah, we have Dilip Tahil, we have Javed Akhtar. You know, in the films and theatre, we have a great contribution. I have just quoted a few.
Spread over 467 hectares in the city of Aligarh, Uttar Pradesh, its proximity to the national capital and the state capital provides it good connectivity. The campus is exceptionally green and has a rich flora. The university maintains 3 off-campus centers outside Aligarh at Murshidabad in West Bengal, Malappuram in Kerala, and Kishanganj in Bihar. Aligarh Muslim University has been a major player in the world of academics and research. The university offers approximately 300 courses with more than 30,000 students and 1,300 teaching staff. Apart from the conventional undergraduate and postgraduate courses in social sciences, sciences and humanities, the university keeps pace with the nation's growth by offering facilities for specialized learning in the areas of technical, vocational and interdisciplinary studies. The university has recently set up Interdisciplinary Nanotechnology Center, Center for Interdisciplinary Biomedical and Human Factors Engineering, and Center for Advanced Research in electrified transportation.
The way courses have been designed reflect the combination or a blend of modern as well as traditional ones. The modern ones include engineering on almost all discipline, medicines all discipline, specializations, super specializations, and the all courses are divided into 13 faculties across over 100 departments and various specialized centers of studies such as nanotechnology, biotechnology, and so on and so forth. Not only the courses are purely modern in nature, but there are courses available for everyone, including in languages such as one can pursue masters and PhD in any of the Indian languages, call it Malayalam or Bengali or Telugu or Tamil and whatever.
Main centers of excellence in the engineering college is the nanotechnology center, where we have got the master's program going on. Along with that, we have got a new center of CARET, which is actually dealing with the electrical mobile vehicle, where 5 different MOUs have been signed up, and there are research students working in this particular area. Very recently, we have got a new biomedical and human factor engineering center, which is an interdisciplinary center, has been created within the university. Within the college, we do have various interaction with the industry as well.
Professor Rizwan Khan, the Director of Internal Quality Assurance Cell, explains how the university has made special efforts to improve the quality of education at the Aligarh Muslim University.
Aligarh Muslim University was accredited grade A by NAC, which is the high ranking. Besides this, Aligarh Muslim University has also been ranked by national and international agencies, where we figure among the top 10 institutions of India by Times Higher Education, and among the top 5 universities of India by national and international agencies like India Today, Week Hansa, Times Higher Education London, US News, for example. There are various agencies which have, consistently we figure among the top 5 universities of India at national and international level. Interestingly, I will also like to mention here that these ranking agencies and accreditation agencies, they have certain parameters of ranking in which they look at the infrastructure, research, publication, citation, H-index, collaboration, MOUs, consultancy, patents. These are the mantras, these are the parameters of today's educational institutions, or these are the mantras of today's higher education. And that way, if we look at our standard, our quality in these terms, it has been consistently found for the last 4 or 5 years as among the top universities of India. Especially research, it is interesting to note that in research, as per Web of Science, the H-index of Aligarh Muslim University is number 3 in India, next to Delhi University and BHU. So and interestingly, the number of teachers that contribute to H-index, they are very low as compared to, for example, BHU or DU, and still we are leaders in research and publication in India.
A special feature of the university is its residential character, where most students reside on the campus, attached to 19 halls of residence with 86 hostels. Since AMU is a residential university, it is student-centric in nature. The university offers admission to the candidates from all over the country and abroad without any discrimination of caste, creed, religion, and sex.
Students can get admission to this university through national level tests, be it an admission to class 1, 6th, 9th, 11th, BA, MA, PhD. For all these courses, we have national level tests.
We want to invite students from all across the world they can apply in different courses through our website, that is www.amu.ac.in. You have all the details of who's who of the career prospects, what are the job opportunities, when to apply, how to apply, and we encourage that we are getting into environmental friendly, you can apply online, and we want to offer a red carpet treatment to you. Apart from having this best of the quality education under the able guidance of the best of the faculties out here in their own respective fields, we provide the best of the culture and best of the residential environment, a safe environment, a passage to glorify their talent and channelize their potential in minimum time on a maximum carpet area.
Games and sports have been distinctive features of the Aligarh Muslim University. The General Education Center is the nucleus of most of the extracurricular activities and nurtures and provides resources to the cultural life of the campus. Before signing off on this journey of Aligarh Muslim University, we would like to borrow a quote from a convocation speech delivered by Maulana Abul Kalam Azad in 1949.
The inscriptions which have been carved on the walls of your Strachey Hall may fade with the passage of time, but the inscriptions which Aligarh has written on the modern period of Indian history can never fade. Future historians will discover in Aligarh one of the main sources which has contributed to the evolution of modern India. Your duty is to regenerate those old traditions and to create in your university an atmosphere of research and inquiry into all the spheres of knowledge and preach the gospel of large-hearted tolerance and of pure morality.